Hi, everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Hope everybody's doing good this morning. Today is Monday, November 21st. Already, not many more days. It'll be Thursday, Thanksgiving. Currently, it's 29 degrees. It got down to 23 or 22 last night. See, it's every night. So the garden is just wreaked havoc on my garden. But the high today is going to be 52. That'll actually probably feel warm. No chance of rain. Humidity 62% right now. I don't know why they even report this. 1 mile per hour winds. Ooh. Air quality's 43. That's good, in the good range. Doesn't usually get in the good range. Today there'll be a drive with us. We had to go to Redbox the other day to get that movie. What was it called? Nate and Gigi. If you haven't seen that movie, I did a review of it on Morning Coffee Break. It's easy to see the thumbnail. Check it out if you'd like to see what that movie's all about. Last night we just decided to have, I think I mentioned it yesterday morning anyway, but we decided to have that Surfer Boy pizza that we got from Walmart. And it's good. Like I said, it's really good. It's a lot smaller than that Wild Mike's. I think that's what it was called that I got. We decided that the Wild Mike's is a better deal, and it has more toppings on it. So I think not that we'll never get one of these again because it's different and we like the crust, but it's a lot smaller than the Crazy Mike's or whatever it is, Wild Mike's, I think. So and it's even a little bit cheaper, I think. They went up on this Surfer Boy one at Walmart. It was like $6.70 some, and then it was $6.98 when we went back. Now I think that one we get it at Food City, but I think they have them at Walmart too. The Wild Mike's, and it's at least the same price or cheaper, and it weighs a ton. So I mean, just going by which one is a better value would be the Wild Mike's. Okay, what's for dinner tonight? Well, did I show it even? I think I showed it. I don't know if I was paying attention. It is a good pizza. What did I do? I pressed the button. Okay. Tonight, I don't know. I didn't set anything out. I was going to set something out, but we decided we might just get something out to eat tonight. We didn't get much. What did we get at the first of the month? I was trying to think if we got anything. I think I remember we just got a sub. And then we ate out breakfast one morning and got a sub from Publix, I think it was. So that's not really eating out much, but I mean, we split one between the three of us. We've been talking about maybe we got a Jersey Mike's that's real close by, but we never go there. We did many years ago, but they're kind of expensive. But I was thinking if they put so much on it, one would be enough for 3 people, I believe. So we've been talking about that. I don't know if we'll do it or not. Okay. Let's see. Let me get today's tidbits. What do I do? Actually, they had a few today. But it's nice out as far as, it's sunny out and stuff like that, but it's just not warm. Is that you, kitty? You okay? The sun is shining down on the rug here, and she's in that spot where the sun is. Of course, I got the heater going there too, so she's just loving it. She was up here a few minutes ago, and she jumped back down. Okay, NASA's Artemis 1 Orion capsule set to buzz moon today. NASA's Artemis 1 Orion capsule will reach the moon on Monday, today, skimming just 81 miles above the dusty gray surface. During that close approach, the capsule is expected to perform a crucial 2.5-minute engine burn, which will prepare the spacecraft for insertion into lunar orbit 4 days later. The capsule is expected to stay in orbit until December 1. And this is crazy. I mean, you hear about UFO stuff anymore. I mean, I don't know. It's very possible, with as many planets as there is out there they don't even know about. But this says, the eyes in the sky, a mysterious giant UFO in Florida. A woman captured a possible UFO while driving in Florida recently. She stopped and began live streaming after seeing what appeared to be a massive flying saucer with lights around the rim. A dark hovercraft could be seen over the tree line as she zoomed in. Does that mean there was two things, or is that just that she's talking about? The woman was shocked that no one else was stopping or reacting to what appeared to be a UFO. That ain't nothing. Whatever. See them all the time. Snownado spotted off Buffalo coast amid historic storm. Look at that. Snownado. Days ago, while western New York was pummeled by the historic lake effect snowstorm, a rare snownado was sighted over Lake Erie. Logan sounds like a snornado. The weather phenomenon is similar to a waterspout, except that its precipitation is frozen. The snownado was spotted about a mile off the Buffalo coast. A snownado event during lake effect snow is relatively rare. That is crazy. And I love this picture. Here's how the weather will be in the U.S. on Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving Day in the Northeast is forecast to have mostly sunny skies. The Mid-Atlantic and Southeast are likely to experience higher temperatures. The Northern Plains and Intermountain West will see colder temperatures. A potential storm in the eastern U.S. could have an impact on travel and holiday plans for the weekend after Thanksgiving. So really, I think it's supposed to warm up a little bit, I hope. Because, like I said, it's just ruined my garden. Never had it this cold this early. Never. Maybe one night, I would have a frost, but I'd cover it up and then didn't have to worry about it anymore. Till it got, like January, really, or something. Okay, here's nice news. Okay. FDA approves first preventative treatment for type 1 diabetes. There's that picture there. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration has approved the first ever preventive treatment for type 1 diabetes, a major step forward for those who have the lifelong illness. I may need another drink of my coffee. We really have no preventative measure for type 1 diabetes to date, Dr. Robert Gabay, Chief Scientific and Medical Officer for the American Diabetes Association, told CNN. He added, finally, there is something that delays the onset of type 1 diabetes, and it's so exciting. According to the... Oh, I didn't have this thing on. I'm getting messages and stuff. According to the association, roughly 1.9 million people in the U.S. were living with type 1 diabetes as of 2019. Called Tzield, the new treatment was developed by pharmaceutical companies Prevention Bio and Sanofi and is approved for people ages 8 and older who are in stage 2 of the illness to stop it from progressing. The incidence of the type 1 is mainly in kids and teenagers, and when you are in the turmoil of adolescence, you just want to forget that you have it, said Oliver Bogilat, Sanofi's head of U.S. General Medicines. So when you have the ability with treatment to just delay the onset of the disease, you can change the way the quality of life is impacted for families and for those kids. So they still end up getting it, I guess. Man, that's still pretty awesome. Meet the sisters who turned their family business into a social media sensation. Gypsy Rodriguez, 25, and her younger sister, Josie, 23, grew up in and around their parents' brick-and-mortar clothing store, Moda 2000, at one point even living in it when times were tough financially. These days, though, the family's business is thriving, thanks in no part to the siblings' marketing abilities, which they say they got from their mom. The shop, which primarily sells, I can't pronounce that, quinceañera dresses, has 3.3 million TikTok followers, another 246,000 on Instagram, and boasts its own YouTube series entitled Quince Empire. But more importantly, it has become a safe space for young girls to come into their own. Moda 2000 began as a woman's casual apparel store in 1990, founded by Josie and Gypsy's parents, Gina and Jorge Rodriguez, after they immigrated to the United States from Mexico. But as Gina helped her teenage niece shop for that dress back when the sisters were children, she was disappointed by how hostile so many store environments seemed. She realized she had an opportunity to make a difference with her own business. She'd give young teen girls an experience to remember, offering ornate dresses, taking photos, and overall creating a friendly place to prepare for the big day. How scientists are working to save the Great Barrier Reef from climate change. The Great Barrier Reef is one of the 7 natural wonders of the world, and for a good reason. The breathtaking array of colorful corals house hundreds of different fish species and other marine creatures like whales and dolphins. The corals are the engineers. They build shelter and food for countless animals. Mike Emsley, head of the long-term monitoring program of the Great Barrier Reef at the Australian Institute for Marine Science, told ABC News. That's a long title, too. But like many of Earth's ecosystems, climate change poses a clear and present threat to the famed reef. To prevent the coral from dying off, scientists like Emsley are hard at work figuring out how to protect it, including thinking up innovations like farming and planting lab-grown coral or sending drones under the sea. The most crucial step, though, is finding ways to reduce the world's carbon footprint and curb temperatures, which can cause the coral to bleach and stop growing. The reef is not dead, Emsley said. It's an amazing, beautiful, complex, and remarkable system that has the ability to recover if it gets a chance, and the best way we can give it a chance is by cutting carbon emissions. Okay, what'd I do? I went too far. Here it is. The quote today is by Merle Shane. Loving can cost a lot, but not loving always costs more. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this morning's coffee break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. I hope everybody has a fantastic day. Check out the drive with us later. It was a beautiful day that day too. And I hope everybody has a good one, and I'll see you later on. God bless.